Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learner AK. Friends, today we discuss about half wave rectifier. This is important topics, friends. Let's discuss about half wave rectifiers with full explanation. The circuit of a half wave rectifier using PN junction diode is shown in figure. The AC voltage is applied through a power transformer in series with the diode and load resistance RL. The DC output is obtained across the load. You can see figure, friends. This is the figure of half wave rectifier. This is the VIN, this is VIN T. This is a transformer V out RL, and this is the T and B out. During the positive half cycle of AC input voltage, the arrowhead P layer becomes positive with respect to bar N layer. Therefore, diode is forward biased and conducts current in the circuit. Thus, the positive half cycle of input AC appears across RL. During the negative half cycle of AC input voltage, P layer becomes negative with respect to N layer. Therefore, diode is reverse biased and does not conduct current in the circuit. Thus, the negative half cycle of input AC is suppressed, that is, it does not appear across RL. It means the output across RL is unidirectional but pulsating. The pulsating current consists of DC and AC component both. The AC component is known as ripple. The output current can be converted into a steady DC by filtering out the AC ripple through a suitable circuit. Analysis of half-wave rectifier. The mathematical analysis enables us to understand the behavior of the rectifier. Let the input AC voltage be represented by E equal to E naught sin omega t. If R is the internal resistance of the rectifier diode and RL is the load resistance, then the instantaneous value of the output current is I is equal to E naught by R plus RL sin omega t. And then, friends, or I is equal to I naught sin omega t, where I is equal to E naught by R plus RL. Since the current follows only for half cycle, so I is equal to I naught sin omega t and I is equal to 0. First, average value DC value of the current. The DC component or average value of above current pulses can be computed as IDC is equal to 1 by T 0 to T IDT is equal to 1 by T integration 0 to T by 2 I naught sin omega T dt plus T by 2 integration T 0 dt is equal to I naught by T minus cos omega T by omega 0 to T by 2 I naught by T omega minus cos pi plus cos 0 I naught by TW 1 plus I is equal to 2 I naught by TW is equal to I naught by pi. IDC is equal to E naught pi R plus RL. This is the equation 1. The DC current represented by above equation can be read by a DC ammeter in series with the load. Second, the DC voltage across the load. EDC is equal to IDC into RL is equal to I naught by pi RL is equal to 1 by pi E naught R plus RL into RL. This is equation 2. Third, the DC power supplied to the load is defined as the product of the reading of DC ammeter in the load circuit and DC voltmeter across the load. Thus, PDC is equal to EDC into IDC. I is equal to IDC into RL into IDC. IDC square into RL is equal to I naught by pi RL. This is equation 3. Now for the AC input power. The AC power supplied into the circuit by the transformers is given by PDC is equal to I square RMS into R plus RL. This is the equation 4, where IRMS is the effective value of the load current pulses. By definition, RMS value of current is the square of the average of I square during a complete cycle, that is IRMS is equal to under root I square average. I square average is equal to 1 by 2 0 to t I square dt is equal to 1 by t integration 0 to t by 2 I naught sin omega t whole square dt plus integration t by 2 tt 0 point dt I naught square by t integration t by 2 sin squared omega t dt is equal to I naught square t integration 0 to t by 2 cos omega t dt I naught square by 2t 0 to integration t by 2 dt minus 0 to integration t by 2 cos 2 omega t dt is equal to I naught square by 2t t minus sin square omega t by 2 omega 0 to t by 2 I naught square 2t t by 2 minus sin 2 pi by 2 omega I naught square by 2t t by 2 is equal to I naught square by 4 IRMS is equal to under root I naught square by 2 is equal to I naught square by 4. This is the equation 5. Or IRMS is equal to E naught by 2 into R plus RL. The value of current is read by AC ammeter in series with the load. The total power input into the circuit is PS is equal to I naught by 2 square R plus RL I naught square by 4 R plus RL is equal to E naught square by 4 R plus RL square R plus RL is equal to E naught square 4 R plus RL. This is the equation 6, friends. 5. Rectifier efficiency. The efficiency with which AC power is converted to DC power is measured by a quantity known as efficiency of re-rectification NR, which is defined as NR is equal to PDC by PAC into 100%. NR is equal to 4 into I naught by pi square RL by I naught square R plus RL into 100% is equal to 4 by pi square RL by R plus RL into 100%. And as NR is equal to 40.61 by 1 plus R by RL percent. This is the equation 7, friends. This equation shows that the maximum efficiency of the half-wave rectifier is 40.6%. Thus, about half position of the power is converted into DC. And then 6. Ripple factor. The rectifier output contains both AC and DC part. The AC part causes pulsation or ripple. It is a fluctuation superimposed on DC part. A measure of fluctuating component is given by the ripple factor, which is defined as Y is equal to RMS value of AC component of output by DC component of output. The output current has both AC and DC components, so effective value of IRMS of total current is IRMS is equal to under root I square DC plus I square AC. I square RMS is equal to I square DC plus I square AC. IAC is equal to under root I square RMS minus I square DC. Therefore, Y is equal to IRMS minus I square DC under root by IDC is equal to under root IRMS by IDC square into minus 1. Y is equal to under root I naught by 2 I naught by pi square minus 1 is equal to under root pi by 2 square minus 1. And then, friends, is equal to under root 1.57 whole square minus 1 is equal to 1.21. This is the equation 8. This shows that RMS value of the ripple potential exceeds DC potential of the output. Thus, a half-wave rectifier is a poor device for converting AC into DC. Thank you, friends. This is very important topics for PG SEM 2. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and please support me friends. Thank you.